I was saying, this is such an important day that I placed special occasion clothes in your dresser in the corner. I do wish you all the best. I will never forget you. Shut up, chicken. Kitten, sorry. Um, and here's my special outfit. Not totally sure about that yellow thing. Never mind. And here's Rick. And here comes the fun part. Rick, you certainly look interesting in those clothes. Anyway, Izzy tells me that we are in the famed Mushroom Island Kingdom, about 800 years in the past. Now, we are not totally sure where we are traveling from, but it's after 2111. So, and you are, get this, Princess Felonia. Where did they get that name? A wizard school? Well, we don't know why you're here, so you better go find what's up. Well, I'm going to leave, she says. Okay, here's my mother. Hello, mother. My darling, the day has come for you to leave us. I trust that you will make the best choice for your future. You may meet with your 3 suitors in their bedrooms to the left. Also, if you like, you can read a diary I kept for my early marriage to your father. Perhaps it will help you to see how a good match starts out. I kept it in the bedside table in the royal bedroom to the right. I love you and I'm proud of you, as I always have. I will be in the throne room with your father, awaiting your choice. It was a bit of a Scottish, wasn't it? Now, Ron showed us a special way. Every time you see one of these big paintings, you should actually be a bit suspicious. And I wasn't, because, well, I'm not that kind. Here's a special one. But I'm not really interested in that one, actually, because I'm more interested in one of the other choices. January 10. My project is finished and I have little time to write. Now, that project is actually hiding her adventure stuff from her husband. Alfred has been so caring and understanding. When I seem to cry for no reason, he hugs me and says it will be all right. When the baby kicks, he places his hand on my belly with a wide smile. He truly is the best husband. I couldn't be happier. June 1st. Our daughter was born yesterday. She is beautiful and has such strong cry. However, I was rather upset with Alfred. He immediately took her to be christened, but gave her such a dreadful name. Felonia Marygood Maximiliana. I let him know how upset I was that he could pick such an ugly name. He seemed genuinely shocked at my response and said it was tradition for the king to name all the royal children. I really didn't want our first fight to be over our baby, but it couldn't be helped in this case. It has been a year today that I came to this island and met Alfred. Couldn't be happier. Sure, we have had our little argument and will probably have more, but we will always reconcile. I hope our little pumpkin grows up to be kind and loving like her father. If you flip to the last page, which shows only one sentence, if you find it, this book is the key. So if you take this and take it with you, you'll get something else. That's how it works. Now, I'm not going to do that, mainly because I am more interested in the cat guy. I will show you all 3 even this time, even if you have seen them before. I started with the guy over here, which already has some guys. This is King Maurice, which seemed to be later on his sister. So I'm not really into that. So I've used that one as an option. This guy, which I actually have. Oh, Sir Brightmore. Princess grabs your hand and kisses it. I'm sure you've heard of me, Sir Bright. Now, this was a bragging type. I didn't like him at all. But this was more the mother's choice, I suppose. Prince Amaldo, Princess Felonia. I am Prince Amaldo. You may not know this, but our fathers have long wished for our betrothal in order to cement the bonds between our nations. Now that could be a cool thing. So I'm actually interested in this. Though I am the youngest of 9 children, likely never will be king, I can assure you that we can live quite happily and peacefully in my parents' castle. As a token of my affection, please accept this cat. Now, I'm not liking cats, so yeah. You may keep the dear feline even if should you not choose me for your husband. I sincerely look forward to our future together. Vows. Now, he's kind, but he's the 9th son, and I can't use you. Oh, he's even got a name. Hello, Meriden. Now, let's see. This way. Let's go to the room. I'm a good friend of King Maurice. Well, we don't care. Sorry, ma'am. Only family and special guests are allowed. Oh, yes. There's plenty of people who want to meet with King Maurice. Now, this guy, Prince Amaldo, I really think no one's allowed in there. Secret room 2. How do you get into the secret rooms? I need to get there. Now we have Sir Brightmoor, the boaster, and this one took us to an island outside the coast. Oh, here we are. Oh, it's Papa. Let's see what Papa has to say. This is a blessed occasion for our kingdom. Our only daughter has grown into an intelligent and lovely woman, and it's called Felonia. And now it's time for her to leave us and form her own family. Beloved daughter, take with you our blessing. We wish you and your chosen one a long and happy life with the joy of many children in your home. Just have to have some coffee. Sorry. Whispers to you. Take your time. When you're ready, enter the door next to your chosen suitor. Your mother and I will follow the officiate marriage ceremony and say our goodbyes. Yes, father. I have no idea, but I will try this guy because it's something fishy going on. Okay. Izzy still has no information for me on the future of the princess and her husband. There's only one way to find it out. Go ahead and say your vows and head through the door. Yeah, most likely have to do that. Is it that door? Let's see what the text says. With warmest affection, I promise to be a loving, faithful husband to you for as long as I live. Then you kiss your parents goodbye and walk through the door. Good. It's about the same thing as the other one. After you, my dear. Now that's always a bit. In the calmest of waters, right? Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Here, kitty kitty, I have some yummy fish for you. Oh, that's a sweetheart. I love you so much. You're so fussy and adorable. Oh, listen to that purr. Aren't you a cute one? Who's a pretty kitty? Who's a pretty kitty? You are. Oh, yes, you are. The prince never mentioned to you how tiny your living quarters would be. He also never mentioned how obsessed he is with cats. He spends almost all day playing with and talking to them, rarely even noticing your presence. The prince is a nice enough guy, but the situation is very hard to bear. Plus, the incessant noise of meowing gets getting on my nerves. And actually, it is. Yeah. So, what do I have? Meridian, Cuddles, Norbert, and Josie. Grin and Barrett, no way, kill the beasts. We also got bloodstains. Okay. Wow, you really lost it there. The prince ran out screaming as soon as he saw the sword. Where did you get that anyway? No matter. Strange. Izzy says that the prince and princess apparently live happily ever after, though some historians believe that the prince exhibit classic signs of post-traumatic stress disorder. Yeah. Well, who wouldn't? This path is dissolved. I think actually I choose the more correctly way. More fish. No thanks. I like that one better. I think overall these are very nice. Okay, that was 3. We are going down for number 4. And now, pharaoh, archaeologist, or astronaut? Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Now, the tough one is the astronaut because it has so many choices. So I'll do that one now. Let's see what we can get ourselves to. Oh dear, it's far away. That's a place where I haven't been on this seed. I can tell you that. That's why I didn't recognize it. So let's get up to. Does seem to work like a charm, even that one. Now, the fun fact in this case, now I'm allowed when I'm playing this map to use the teleportation. They weren't. So they were walking back and throw, back, yeah. And you can probably imagine what that took. So while they were working on the spot, I suspect that they were keeping on working on that spot and did not go back to the hub or anything like that. So this is the place. Here we have a restroom, nice. And here we are at the spot of Cape Canaveral or whatever it is. I really like that ship. Looks like you're Major Gus Collins this time. You've been scheduled for Earth's first flight to Jupiter's moon Io. Izzy says that Major doesn't actually make the flight. Details are too vague to decipher. I hope you can find out why. Maybe you can even change history and get him to walk on Io. Now, I know they have built it because many of those things that Bongo helped them with was just, I think it was either building Io or, well, you know. Yeah, I know the chances of that are slim to none, but the boy can dream, yeah. And now, there are a lot of stuff if you want to see them, so I'm not going to it. There's Geek Dad. But I am going to, and this place is to be totally leveled in order to build all this fantastic stuff. So I'm going to go around check. So I'm not missing anything. But this place, I've never been here. It's way too far away from where I was when I was in this seat. I just want to see how it looks from every angle because I can. Ooh, look at that. It seemed almost man-made as well. Now, if you look at that ship, it looks like the Enterprise from Star Trek. Nice. We don't know how much material they needed, so they probably got it from somewhere around here. It's just a guess, mainly because there is a lot of clay being used in this one, as you can see. Oh yeah. Now this thing, I think actually this is made by Ghost Vortex, most of it. Not totally sure, but I think so. There is one thing I just need to show those of you who doesn't follow Ron Smalek. He found this guy, and I thought that was hilarious. This is taking into details. Here's a guy lying down in the same way you did in Color of Infinity. I'm fine. I'm just taking a little nap. That could easily be Jaga's mom herself. And this is the camera stuff that Ron Smalley came up with.